Hello everyone and welcome to your daily dose with me, Al. Today we're going to look at flowers. Yes, flowers. Did you know that flowers are hugely different on Bedrock and Java? It's like one of the biggest parity differences in the whole game. Like they are so different that I'm going to do two sections in this video. The first part will be about Java flowers and the second part will be about Bedrock flowers. So if you are a Bedrock player, I'm so afraid you'll just have to watch to the end or skip a little bit. You're a Java player, all the information you need to know is up first. Or if you play both, just watch both. Okay, so with Bedrock flowers, yes, Java flowers. Yes, you can bone meal them. You can bone meal, but you can't actually bone meal the flower. See? Like, you can't bone meal the flower, even though we're in the right biome. So what we have to do in Java is make hundreds of these little flower farms in the biome where the flowers are. So we're in a flower biome, so I have made all these farms and I've put little pots with the flowers in it to show what each farm is made to produce. So in this area there's 5, and then I've got 1 in the swamp for the blue orchids. So it takes forever. So if I was to say, if I wanted alliums, I would have to stand here and manually bone meal and it would take forever. So we make a farm and there's bone meal in there already, and we turn it on. And then we turn it off. And then we come and pick up all of the flowers. Okay, so that is Java, multi-flowers, and then you get all these seeds and you use them for your wheat fields. Now there is a difference between these flowers and 2 high flowers. The difference is you can actually grow the 2 high flowers anywhere. And I've just made up a little farm that does it. But just to show you, we can actually do 2 high flowers manually ourselves, and you can actually bone meal the actual flower, unlike the single flowers. Now, if I was to get some more bone meal, if I was to go and say I found a flower in a flower forest and I wanted to take it back to my base, take it back to my base over here. We'll go on the other sides because that's a plain field. So if I wanted to take it back to my base and I want to grow lots of flowers here for my base, I can't. I can't even bone meal. And if I bone meal next to it, I get the flowers that naturally produce in this biome. So that's Java flowers for you. Very different to Bedrock. So you can only get the flowers from their natural biome if they're single high flowers. You can only mass produce them in their own biome if they're single high flowers. So I suggest if you come across an area in Java and you really like those flowers, pick yourself a stack or bone meal and take yourself a stack with you. Otherwise, you'll have to travel back there every time you want that flower. So we're going to go off to Bedrock now and look at how different the flowers are in Bedrock. Now we are going to talk about flowers on Bedrock. It's quite different. So we're popped over to my little indoor garden and we'll have a look. But I've got sniffers in here. We will cover the sniffer flowers in a separate episode. Today we're just going to look at your regular flowers. So on Bedrock, we make a hole here and plop the flower in and bone meal that. See, it is super efficient and you don't get all the grass. I'm doing this on my Sky Island to just demonstrate. Oh guys, you're going to kill yourselves. Just to demonstrate that you don't need to be at a certain biome. So this Sky Island is built over the ocean, which I'll show you in a minute, just so that you know I'm not pulling your legs. That is that. So we can do any flowers on any biomes. Like I could even do pink flower, same deal. I plonk that there. So, just fill in that hole. We don't really want to put these pink flowers here. It also works the same for 2 high flowers. Same as Java. You can just bone meal them and get them. And I'm going to cut over to a clip of when I went to visit Braden and Nikki's flower farm. Right, and now I'm going to cut to a clip where I went to visit Nikki and Braden's flower farm and show you how easy producing flowers on Bedrock is with a flower farm compared to Java. Well, this is a Bedrock flower farm, and as you can see, put the flower in here, the gunpowder, we turn it on, and it doesn't matter what biome you're in, we're actually under the ocean here, and we still get alliums. So as you can see, there are huge differences between Java and Bedrock when it comes to flowers. Bedrock is a lot user friendly, just the fact that you can take flowers anywhere and grow them once you acquire them, where Java you can only acquire them in their biomes. And there's pros and cons to both. Yeah, it's slightly annoying on Java, but it actually makes economy servers work really well on Java because getting dyes and stuff actually have value, where on Bedrock anyone can bone meal flowers and it's a lot easier to get them. Right, I'm going to just quickly show you that we are over the ocean. Okay, we're over the ocean. So they're not in a set biome. Right, so that's the end of today's episode, looking at flowers on Java and Bedrock. On another episode, we will look at the sniffer flowers and we'll look more into the cherry blossom flowers and these daily trees of flowers. And Bye for now.